Hey everyone, Tofu here, and welcome back to more Washing Machine Tooie. Last time we did a lot more stuff in Grunty Industries, and we transformed into a washing machine and started to clean the clothes of a bunch of rabbits. And today, well, we're gonna keep doing that because there's quite a few more rabbits around the level that we still have to clean off, at least their clothes. I'm not sure about their bodies, but their clothes at least we will clean. And we should finish up the level today, because there's not a whole lot more to actually do here. The first thing we want to do is kind of go back all the way back to the start of Floor 2, and finally use these service elevators, because we were unable to use them as Banjo and Kazooie, because these are solely reserved for the washing machine. So, let's actually go up to Floor 5 and then just kind of work our way back down. I think that might be... yeah, well, I guess it doesn't really matter, but yeah, it's what I'm gonna do. So, let's go all the way up to the 5th floor. We have actually only been in here kind of very briefly. We came up here through the windows from the roof and only really got a jiggy because I said there was some other stuff in here that I wanted to kind of save for later, and that time is now. So let's try and get that guy out of here with our underwear attack. There we go. Okay. So now, with the washing machine, we also have these, like, service doors, or I think that's what they're called. They're some kind of door that only the washing machine can go through, because, I don't know. We have a Jinju up here, which we could have gotten as Banjo and Kazooie, I guess, if we just kind of hopped down here or used a Clockwork Kazooie egg to get it, but a much cooler way to get it, in my opinion, is to get this guy over here, and then kind of lure it over there to bounce yourself up. And hey, look at that! That was the last of the blue Jinjos, so we get a Jiggy for that, so that's very cool. But the other thing that we want to do in here is talk to this guy, if we can actually talk to him. Because he, of course, needs his clothes washed as well. So, I feel like I keep saying closed washed instead of clothes washed. Just, I don't know, it's some kind of tongue twister, I guess, when you're talking fast. Or maybe I'm just stupid and can't talk. That's also possible. But that is all we really gotta do up here. So, let's go back down. Press B there in the elevator, and let's go... Actually, I did not want to go there. I wanted to work my way back down. Though I guess it doesn't really matter, so... we'll go 5, 3, then 4. Which is a little confusing, but it should be fine. So here on floor 3, I believe there's really only one thing we need to do with the washing machine here. Ow. And that is get hit by these guys. All over the place. Please just shoot that guy. Gosh. Yeah, I like to get that, ow. I like to get the 5th floor out of the way first, mainly because I really like taking damage from that one guy. Oh my god! You stupid butt! Back up a bit here. Oh, of course, they're playing dead now. So let's inch forward just a little bit. Can actually hit them. Because we are going to die soon. If we don't, of course, the underwear doesn't go that far. God, it sucks. There he is. Okay. Of course you don't drop any health. Alright, well, I think there's health in here that we can get, so let's hopefully find some of that. This is another door that only the washing machine can go into. So, over here, got a bunny, of course. Hello, sir. May I please speak to you so I can wash your clothes? And don't run into that guy. My gosh. Yeah, heavy soil wash. I don't mind. I would just like to not die in the process of doing this. That would be preferable to me. So, let me go into first person here and try to deal with this guy very quickly. Do you drop anything? No. Okay. Is there just like a honeycomb laying around here? This feels like a room that would have that. But I guess not. Oh, no, there's one up here. Thank God. Got one extra point of health back. Okay, but that's all we gotta do on floor 3 now. So now we just gotta make our way back through this little awful area here. Because we can't, like, jump over these guys super easily because they're... well, the washing machine just can't jump. I mean, it can jump, but, like, not very well. And it's got such a big hitbox that it's really hard to not take damage with it. And as funny as the underwear is, it's just not that good of an attack to really defend yourself with. But I know it's kind of funny because like I said this transformation was my favorite in like the last episode, but I think my favoritism for it comes from one, the fact that it's a reference, but also the fact that there's really so much to do with it compared to a lot of the other transformations. Like, we have stuff to do with it on pretty much, if not every floor, I'm pretty sure. So there's just a lot to do with it. Even if it is a bit cumbersome to actually get around with it. But let's go back up to floor 4, like I meant to do, coming down from floor 5. But that's fine. The order doesn't particularly matter. The only thing we really have to do up here, there are no skivvies up here to clean their clothes with. So we kind of just have to not go that way. That's not the right way. We have to go this way. Back up to, this is the area that we actually came into floor 4 from when we first got up here, and oh boy, get away from those guys. We have this door here that we could not go into before, but the washing machine can go in there. And this will take us to the room that had the toxic barrels in it that shot the Jiggy out on the other side of them that we could not reach, but now we can get that as the washing machine. So there's that taken care of. So yeah, it's kind of cool doing like everything with the washing machine last, because it just kind of makes everything else kind of fall into place. It's like we're literally cleaning up the level. Oh god, I did not want to do that. Get away from that guy. Let me see if I can actually kill some of these guys here, though. Coming towards me? Yes, you are. Ow, but that guy's also coming towards me. Oh, this is bad. Yeah, just get out. Just get out. Just get out of there. This is bad. Yeah. It's probably just better to just not even try dealing with enemies as the washing machine, because it just really sucks at defending itself. Which is bad, because we're going to go into a room that has quite a lot of enemies, actually. So that's going to be unfortunate, but I guess we'll just deal with it and see how we do. We want to go back down to floor 1 now, because there was, of course, a guy down here in the service, not the service elevator, but that's where we came from, the workers' quarters, that had a guy in it that needed his clothes washed. I don't think the underwear will go that far. See if I can very carefully, like, inch forward here. Oh gosh, the camera actually has not noticed me yet. Can I take care of you? I know I found out that I could actually take care of these guys with the washing machine, but the problem is actually getting close enough to do it, which is very tedious to do. Oh, god damn it. Okay, just go. Talk to this guy. Clean his clothes. We can't even see him, but just get it taken care of. Alright, there we go. So now there should just be one guy left, and he is on floor 1 as well. We've got 2 health. Where's the guy at? He's like over there. Okay, let's just go. Just make a break for it. Get out of there. Okay. Alright, we made it without dying. And this guy over here to the right should be the last. So you have to jump to actually make it over there. Fun fact. Don't get hit by that guy, please. Let's just get this guy cleaned up, and let's be on our way. Right, you are the last one. I did not miss anyone. Please tell me I didn't miss anyone. I would be very sad. Okay, I thought I missed him for a second, but it just took a while for him to poop out the Jiggy, so we did it. So that is all we need the washing machine for now. So let's go ahead and go back to floor 2, transform back into Banjo and Kazooie, and I believe with that there is only one more thing for us to do in the level. Well, there's technically more. Obviously, you know, we're gonna have to come back here because we can't collect everything in one go, but also there's a bit more complicated than just saying we have to do one thing. But there's one more area we have to go to, really, and that is the basement, which we opened up the door in there using the washing machine last time with the oh my god, I did not mean to shoot underwear at you. I'm sorry, Humba. But yeah, we opened up a door in there last time, and well, we really couldn't do much down there until we opened that door, so I didn't really bother going down there before. Hey, that rhymed. But now is the time to actually go down there. So, hold up. We're at full health now, right? That healed us? Yes. Okay. Just wanted to be sure about that. So, now, let's warp back to floor 1 and actually go down to the basement. The door to the basement is just right down here. The aircon plant, as it is technically called, though I think it still says basement if we go here. Yep, it does. Okay. So, I want to first go over here and just grab this note really quickly. There is a ladder that we could go up to, but I will save that for later because it just doesn't really make sense to do it right now. Let's not fall off there. Go over here, get this note. I feel like that should be the last bit of notes in this world, but I guess we'll find out when we check our totals. And let's just slide over here. Make sure we have some grenade eggs here. I guess I'll get a clockwork too, because I know we're not full on those, but I'm pretty sure we are full on grenade eggs. But just to be... Oh, no, we're not, actually. We are actually kind of low. Low is in not full. We still have plenty of them, but I would like to have as many as possible. This is the repair depot of the basement. We have this platform that is moving really, really fast, but we can... Oh my gosh. Ah! That's like the furthest I've ever made it on that. Yeah, you're not really supposed to actually get across there. You're supposed to fall off. Because now we have to deal with the boss of the world. Because of course there's a boss, there's always a boss, and we have not done the boss yet, so naturally we are going to finish things off with the boss of the world. I always love it when I do that. I mean, technically you can do the bosses at any point, whenever you want to. But, you know, it's just not always convenient to do so. So I really like it when it actually ends up being kind of convenient to do the boss last, because there was a lot of setup we actually needed to do to actually get to this boss. But yeah, so this is Weldar. It was a giant welding torch, and he can't see very well, I guess, because he doesn't notice that Banjo's lying about not being a bear, but he doesn't really care. He's gonna kill us anyway. And this is actually probably my favorite boss in the game. It's not like super hard, but it's probably one of the most challenging ones, and it's just a very fair boss. Oh god, I did not want to do that. Okay, so when he puts his mouth down like that, we want to shoot a grenade egg into his mouth before he vacuums us into it. Ugh, please refrain from doing that. I'm full of flammable gas. Well, that sounds like a good reason. How about a few nuts and bolts? Did they know? They did not. But it is kind of funny in hindsight. Ow. Those guys are actually doing more damage to me than... Why did I not roll through that guy before? Okay, those guys were doing more damage to me than he was doing to me in the first round, which is kind of unusual. If you kill those guys fast enough, you can get a honeycomb from each of them instead of just getting one at the end. But I did not do it that fast. So now, Weldar is going to kind of chase us around a bit, so... Really, as long as you're just moving with Talon Trot, he can't really get to you, so... Also, I'm pretty sure if you just stand in the corner here, he can't get you either. I can't really see, but... Or I can't really move the camera, but... Yeah, now he's gonna jump up into the air. Come crashing down. Let's go. Shoot that egg into his mouth. And now we enter Phase 2. Where now he's going to have the ground be electrocuted. So we've got to be very careful about where we go. Watch out for that. It's kind of easy to just stay in one spot and just kind of slowly dodge out of them. It does feel cooler, I guess, to actually... Ooh! Okay. Yeah, actually shooting the eggs now is probably the hardest part of this battle. Because his little vacuum mouth will kind of pull you towards him, while you're also trying to stand still and shoot an egg, which can... Ow! Oh, I almost got comboed there. I got both of them there. That was nice. Okay. So yeah, just going to try to not be pulled towards the actual electric current there. But we're almost done with the boss. He's going to chase us again. Now we just got to jump around these electricity stuff things. So it's really not that different. We're just still running, but now we're jumping as well. I think he just jumped as well. So let me get a bit closer to the center here. And now... Well, that was actually way closer than I thought, but let's just shoot that last egg, and that is going to be it for Weldar. So, I actually did pretty well in that fight, but it can definitely be really challenging if you are doing it for the first time. It's definitely a boss that I struggled a bit to get used to the mechanics of, especially the vacuuming part. Like, that is definitely very easy to mess up if you are just a little too slow with shooting the eggs. But I really enjoyed that boss fight. I would say it's probably like tied. It's either tied or just barely beating out Mr. Patch as my favorite boss in the game. I like that one because it's like you're not just flying around during it. Like there's a lot of different phases to it, whereas Mr. Patch is just kind of doing the same thing over and over again. But that one actually has quite a few different phases to it, which I think is really cool. But actually, this boss is different because it doesn't actually give us a Jiggy for that. Yeah, as Kazooie complains about. Because he apparently stashed his Jiggy behind the fan. So now we actually have to go ahead and get it ourselves, instead of just getting it for free down here, but oh well. So, let's go ahead and get this bounce pad. That will allow us to access the ladder so we can actually get the heck out of this giant pit in the basement. As we slowly climb up the ladder and back up to the top. And now this thing has stopped spinning, so we can actually get across here much easier and get ourselves this Cheeto page. And that should be the last Cheeto page in the level. Yeah, it is. Because we got the one from Lago the toilet, and we also got the one that was through that window. So I know for sure that is the last Cheeto page to get. Sometimes I get confused about some of like the more minor collectibles because like I can tell you like a lot of like where the Jiggies are in this game, but like when it comes to some of the more smaller stuff, I'm just like used to just collecting them on the way that I don't like consciously exactly remember where they are. But anyways, going across this way and through this little vent, we have the Jiggy here. That is the actual Jiggy for defeating Weldar. Took some fall damage there, but that's okay. And that is actually, I think, the last Jiggy that we're actually able to get right now. We have this little side room here that does have a Jiggy in it as well, but we cannot actually get it right now because we have no way of getting into this little toxic waste pit right now. So, we'll have to save that for later. So I think that is actually it for this world. I guess I'll check my totals really quick. I believe it's been a while, but I'm pretty sure the totals should be like 8 out of 10 Jiggies and 100% everything else. I'm pretty sure that's what it should be, so let's see. That is what we got. Okay. I thought that was right, and it was. So that's cool. Yeah, so that Jiggy in there is one that we cannot get yet, and there's also a Jiggy, I don't remember if I really talked about it when we saw it first, but there's a Jiggy at the start of the level, and that other, like, toxic waste area, where we learned to snooze pack with Banjo, way at the start, that, we cannot get that right now either. I think there's technically some way you can cheese it, but I'm not gonna do that, because I don't know what it is off the top of my head. So we are done with Grunty Industries for now, which is very sad because it's my favorite level in the game, and honestly, the next 2 worlds in the game, I don't really enjoy them that much. I think the game kind of peaks here for me, which is kind of sad, but we're gonna keep going on and obviously finish the playthrough to the end because I do like the end of the game. It's just the next 2 worlds are kind of slogs for me, especially the next one, which is it's a lot of people do actually like it, which kudos to them, but it's not my favorite at all. Which I guess it just makes me weird because Grunty Industries is typically the least popular level in this game that everyone despises, but I love it, and the next world is my least favorite, so I don't know. It's kind of silly, but that's just how I feel. But we're not actually going to be doing that world today because, well, we're going to run out of time. But we will open it up, I guess. So, let's go ahead and do that. Go back to the Wooded Hollow and go back to Jiggy Wiggy's temple. And we should be able to open both of these worlds today. So, we will go ahead and do that right now. Yeah, okay. We need 36 Jiggies, but we have almost 60 of them. So, that is pretty good. That's what it is. Words. So yeah, let's do one of these puzzles, which we have not actually done in a while. I don't think we've done one since we opened up Jolly Roger's Lagoon, which was quite a while ago at this point. Let's get those corner pieces out of the way. I think they are, yeah, all the corner pieces are here now, so let's put those there. Let's get some side pieces, or I guess edge pieces, I don't exactly know. There's the other one up top. Give me a side piece. That is the only side piece on the left, so that was pretty easy. That one goes there. There we go. Okay, and then the bottom pieces. Oh, they're actually on the bottom right here. Well, that's quite easy then. Not that one. Not that one. This one. Okay, so now I've got the center pieces, which are not super easy. Oh, that one has a honeycomb in it, so I think that goes there. Okay, no, I think the camera was there. Where the heck? Alright, I guess it was there at that point. Oh gosh. Yeah, again, like, the areas they choose for these puzzles, it's just like everything just looks the same in them. Like, I feel like they're doing it on purpose, but whatever, we did it. Jiggy Wiggy's Challenge 7, so now the Great One will show you the way. And the editing one is going to cut. Boom! So that, little temple-like area, back in the clifftop area of Isle of Hags, near where Jolly Roger's Lagoon is, that is where the next world will be. So that's where we're going to go next. But we also have enough to open up the 8th and final main world in the game. So we're going to go ahead and do that right now. So let's find those corner pieces. There's that one. There's another one. Let's get that one up there. Oh, looks like that one. I don't think I put that corner piece in there. I think that was just in there by default. And it looks like maybe the other one... Oh, no, no. No, wait, that's not the other one. Is the top right one already in there? I can't tell because, like, I don't know. The Jiggy... Oh, no, the other one is there. I found it. Yeah, when you put it in, the ones on the right are just completely messed up. That one does not go there. No, don't go there. Go there. Let's get these other side pieces here. Of course you don't go there. Where is... There it is. Okay, get the bottom ones. Of course, stop putting it there. Pick it up, you butt. Put it in the hole. Go there. We still have plenty of time. Okay. The notes are actually pretty helpful here. Oh, there's a Jinjo. Oh, he's up there. He's up there. I guess he was down here. Good enough. Okay, this should be either one of these. Okay, yeah. And that should be this one. There's a top piece I didn't get yet. Let's get that. There's a side piece I didn't get yet. Okay, I think this one was here. Yeah, okay. These are not helpful at all. Oh, that one had the trails on it. I think that was... Okay, that's this one. And there we go. 10 seconds to spare. Not the best performance, but it worked. Whoa! Through the very tiny hole thing. It's not really a hole, it's like a crevice, I guess. Laser bubble. Out of all the things that laser has done, it's broken open so many doors. And the last thing it does is just create a bubble. So he's gonna say we also have enough Jiggies to do something else here, but I'm not gonna worry about that right now. And you'll see what I mean later, but we're not gonna worry about that right now. We are coming up on about time for this episode, but there's still a couple things that I want to do beforehand just to kind of get them out of the way. I guess the first thing is... Let me actually check my totals really quick, because I'm not sure if we have enough honeycombs or... Okay, we definitely have enough Cheeto pages to get another cheat. But I'm actually not quite... I think we do have enough honeycombs, though. I'm pretty sure we do, because I'm pretty sure it goes 1, 3, 5, 7, and then 9. So, I think we do have enough. Well, obviously we do have enough. We have 10. And I think we need 7 right now for our upgrade. So, what I want to do now is go back to Spiral Mountain and get that last... I don't think it's not... No, it's not the last Cheeto page. Well, it's not the last Cheeto page, the last cheat. But it's actually the second to last cheat. So we're gonna go ahead and get that. And I won't actually be using this one. I've used the ones we've gotten so far. Like, eggs, feathers. I've used those. Did we get the third one, actually? Because there's 5, right? No, wait. I'm getting confused. This is not the second to last cheat, right? This is the third to last. This is actually the third cheat that we've gotten, right? Pretty sure. We're actually only 1 Cheeto page away, though, from being able to get 2 of them. So... oh well, I guess we could have come in here a bit earlier. But, yeah. Third cheat is fall proof. So that is cool. We're sadly just 1 cheat off from being able to get another one, but I wasn't going to use it anyway, but it's fine. So, let's get out of here and go input that cheat in Mayhem Temple. Oh my god, you fucker. Die! Oh my god, I just want to hit the L! Give me the L! Jeez, okay, well I guess I'm cutting back now. I'm trying to input the fall proof cheat, and I hope I don't mess it up, because then I will have to cut again, and that will make editing even harder. Oh my god. Dude, I cannot with the reticle on this. The GameCube controller is so... oh my god, like the slightest movement of the control stick. Okay, get that O. The O is easy. Get it twice. Where is... okay, F is back over there. Just hit it once again. There we go! We got fall proof. Okay. So very obviously what that cheat does is it makes it so you don't take fall damage anymore. Also, I'm just going to go ahead and unselect these really quick because that should just give us maximum for each of them again, which is very nice. Ow! You butt. But yeah, as I was starting to say, actually I can't even remember if I started to say it or not, but maybe I said it, maybe I didn't, but I don't actually like the fall proof cheat that much, mainly because I often use falling from a high place to... I like using that to die, so I can easily respawn somewhere else for convenience sake. So not being able to take fall damage is kind of an inconvenience in that sense. But I'll leave it on for now, just to do one thing, really, just because we might as well do it. So let's go ahead and trade in our honeycombs now, because we have enough for one more health upgrade. Yeah, okay. I'll do that. And there we go. That is quite a long health bar. We still have one more to get at this point. Plus now we've got Snooze Pack, so we can just heal anyway, so... yeah, health is really not a problem to begin with, so... was fall proof even that necessary of a cheat? You decide. But... there's, I guess, one last thing that I actually want to do before we properly end the episode, and that is to go to the clifftop area, because this is where, well, this is where the next world is going to be. But, whatever. I don't know where that train of thought was going. But, no, what I actually wanted to do is not go into that world right now, but also, that's not even a thing. We're not doing anything besides this. We're just going behind the building there, or I guess temple, whatever you want to call it, because there are some claw climber boots that we can use now, and we can go up here to this little trail of them, climb up them, and this will give us our Jinjo. And I think that might be the last Jinjo in the Isle of Hags. I'm not entirely sure about that, but I suppose we'll find out. Now, that is really the last thing I wanted to do in the episode, but I want to do something funny just with the fall proof cheat now that we have it, because it's just kind of the best thing to do with it in the game. Let's go back to Grunty Industries, actually, because we need a kind of a long place to fall to properly test out our new cheat code that I'm not even going to use for the rest of the playthrough, so this is kind of a waste of time. but I feel like wasting time today, so it's what I'm going to do. Hey, Grunty Industries, it's like we never even left. Wow, how crazy is that? Let's just go in the building quick, and, you know, let's, what's actually the best way to do this? I guess, maybe just warping? That's kind of a long... You know what, I'm just gonna cut. Hello, I have climbed to the top of the elevator shaft in Grunty Industries, and actually I did not show this before, so I guess this is a good time to actually show this. If I can actually make the jump. There are 2 signs at the top of the elevator shaft, and they're just hints, ones that tell you when to unscrew the bolts with bill drill, and that the chimneys at the top of the factory are important. But I just wanted to come up here to test our new fall-proof sheet by falling all the way down. So let's do that, and take no damage. Look at that. How amazing was that? Was that awesome, or what? No? Yeah, it was kind of stupid, wasn't it? Anyway, that is where the episode will end. I know it's gonna look like we're starting in Grunty Industries again, but we're done with Grunty Industries, but I'm just ending in here because, well, I guess I just love the level too darn much. But yeah, that's the end of the episode. Next time, we are actually going to go ahead and... No, wait! I'm so dumb! I'm so dumb, guys. I was totally in outro mode there for a second. Alright, I don't know how long this episode actually is right now between all of the cutting that I'm going to be doing with it, but I'm actually going to be right back. Okay, so back in the wasteland of Isla Hags, I want to go into Pterodactyl Land right now, because there is something for us to do in here now that we have an ability from Grunty Industries. So, let's go over here to the warp pad and go back to the stomping plains. And you may recall me talking about this when we learned about Snooze Pack, but now we can actually get Banjo across here by himself. And I want to do this very quickly before I forget, because it's not required before going into the next world, but you'll see why I want to do this before actually going into the next world. So, let's go ahead and do this. So we can't avoid getting hit with Banjo, but we do just have to heal up in between stomps. And you actually do have to kind of be careful, because if you get hit too early, well, then you may get hit twice before actually getting into safety. So, you want to be careful about that. Also, you should really only jump if it's necessary, like actually getting out, because if you try to jump into a hole, you may jump into the foot as it's coming down, which will kill you. So, that is not a good thing to do. But we made it across, so let's go ahead and open this door now, because it is a Banjo-only switch. And it's kind of dumb, because this technically leads to another world, so we can't actually leave without Kazooie right now. So we actually do have to get her across separately as well, so let's go back to her. But thankfully, Kazooie can get across here no problem. Though I didn't really do it while commentating last time. It took me not commentating to actually get across, but let's see. I don't like that. Nope, I didn't like that at all. Let's see if I can actually get across here with commentating this time. I'm doing pretty good so far. I can get hit once, and then I'll be good. Okay, well, I'll take that. That's fine. Alright. Let's go ahead and go through this tunnel now. Because this is actually not a Jiggy for Pterodactyl Land, but it is instead a Jiggy for... Hailfire Peaks. And that is actually the world that we are going to be doing next time. So that actually counts. That already counts as a Jiggy for that world right away, which is kind of weird. It's so weird how it's just like that one little tiny room of the level. But they're like, nope, you can't leave without Banjo and Kazooie together. It's so strange. But that is actually the last thing that I wanted to do in this episode. I've been recording for 42 minutes. I don't know how much I've cut out, because there's kind of a lot of cuts to make here. But that is actually where I want to wrap things up, though I will just go to the clifftop area really quickly, just so that we are actually starting in that area to go to the next world in the next episode. So, next time on Banjo-Tooie, we're gonna go to the next world, and that's it. Okay, I'm gonna finally end this episode. Goodbye!